Welcome. Welcome back. I thank Mother, Father, Creator for bringing us together today. And I thank you so much for connecting and clicking on this video. I was listening to Joseph Murphy this morning, and I absolutely loved his Pay the Price lecture. If you haven't listened to his Pay the Price lecture, it is absolutely gold. But the part that I wanted to talk about here today and to explore with you um, is this concept of the evil eye. Okay. Now, I understand, you know, whatever your beliefs are, they belong to you. And I promise you, I don't want to do anything with those so long as they are serving you. But I am using this space to share my thoughts and opinions and my own experience. Okay. And either way, I think that what I'm about to say and what Joseph Murphy talks about is, I think, an already pretty accepted idea, right? But just in case, if this video is finding you and you have concerns about um, an evil eye or others doing you harm or bringing, interfering with your manifestations or interfering with your good, okay, I want you to take a moment right now to recall your power back to you because there is no one outside of you who has that power. No one. You are the only one who is able to distribute that power. And so you take the time right now to call all your power back to you. Okay. Even if you believe you've seen the evil eye at work, I promise you it is the you believing that is making that true. It is not true. Okay. People only have the ability, people can wish harm on you. People can wish interference or delays or things of that nature, but it's not allowed to go through unless you also believe that about yourself, okay? Or you believe that they can do that to you. So the only way that someone can stop you or block you or hurt you is with your permission, all right? For me, when it comes to ideas of someone being able to interfere. Like I'll have a thought, I'll have something enter my mind where I'm thinking of a person and I'll hear it even in their voice that, that they don't like something or that they, are upset with me about something or that they, maybe it's jealousy that I'm picking up. Maybe it's resentment or bitterness or envy or one of the things, or just anger or frustration. Okay. First of all, when I hear stuff like that, I immediately identify it as a legion or just intrusive thoughts. Okay. Um, is it really them thinking it? Who cares? You know what I mean? If it serves you to care about something like that, then okay. But I'm not about to. Here's why. If I were to care about that, then that means I'm trying to, return to sender. Okay. And I am not. That's not what's going to happen. If you send me something that is something you would not want, I promise you it's not coming back to you if it reaches my mind. Okay. Because what I say is when that thought comes in, first of all, I don't, even if it is something because I am a sensitive person, I do have, um, you know, I do hear certain things. And so I could run with the narrative or run with the story that I'm actually hearing something that is actually felt or thought. But to me, and I've lived in this for a while, what I do with that is I show compassion that that person would feel such type of way. And I say to them, because I know it doesn't hurt me, actually, it is actually hurting them. And so to me, it signals a moment for me to pray on their behalf that they will never do that to themselves or another person again. And so if let's say that someone is saying that they wish, you know, that my circumstances fail or something that I'm working on doesn't, you know what I mean, materialize or manifest in the way that I want to, I simply hold it in my mind that what they did is actually helping me and growing me, and it is helping and growing them. And I ask God, I ask the creator source to bless them with the answer that they are seeking so that they cannot cause any harm, more harm to themselves. I ask them, for relief. So it isn't just, because I don't want to return to center. I'm not trying to play tennis. Like, I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, be bouncing back and forth with these, you know what I'm saying? We don't need that. That doesn't need to, if anything, it's like, it really truly is for me, what would Jesus do? The concept of Jesus. Some of you, Jesus. But Jesus Christ in me doesn't send them back problems or interference. It's like, if you're sending out interference, that means you're not living in your power. That means you're not living in your truth. You're not believing the best about you. And my responsibility to you as your sister on this earth is to hold the answer with you. And it's free to do that. It feels good to do that. And so that's transmutation. That's how you alchemize. So if it is an evil energy, because I do feel a great release when I do that, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? So, go ahead and you try that. There is something great that happens, because for a moment there's this resistance and there's this tension, and it feels like a wall, and you can do this right in front of them. Like, while you're having the thoughts, you don't have to wait till you go to your sanctuary, to disarm this thing. You could be staring right at them, hearing the thoughts and feeling the, you know what I mean, the funny stuff going on. You take a deep breath, and you're hearing the thoughts for sure. Okay. And this is why, to me, it doesn't matter if it is real to me, or, or imagined. I mean, they're really the same thing, aren't they? So, but whether they actually thought the thought or not, for certain, the thought existed in my mind. So who thought the thought? Was it them or was it me? Maybe I picked up on something. Either way, those hit my receptors. I received the message, right? And so I said, that's okay. I'm grateful that I received that message. That is my sister. That is my brother here on this earth. And my obligation to them on a soul level is to pardon them, send them on their way with refreshments. Be the refreshment, be the light. I don't have to sit here feeling like I'm hated on, or, you know what I mean? Like something bad is coming for me. No. And I don't have to be like, well, I got something for them in the imaginary world that's coming back at them. No, no. So the evil eye, mm, I mean, I guess we don't have to decide whether or not it exists or not, but if the transmission reaches your mind and you get this idea that someone is, working against you, or something is working against you, don't sit in that. Don't don't sit in that. Some of you may practice rituals, some of you, whatever. You don't even need to do that much. All you have to do is bring yourself to a position that you feel comfortable in. Take a deep breath. Remember you are love, you are light. Remember, your sole responsibility to every person on this earth is to spread that love, to neutralize the fear and the evil and all the yada yada. Okay? So that is how I deal with it. How do you deal with the evil eye? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there something that you do differently? We want to know about it. So go ahead and put it in the comments. I am so grateful for this opportunity to connect with you. Thank you so much for holding this space with me. If it is on your heart to support this channel, You already know what to do. Check out the description, check out the videos. If you hit the bell notification, I believe you'll get all the videos as they're coming out. And yeah, go ahead, take this opportunity to set someone free today. Let something go, reframe something, go do something good and powerful for yourself, your world, and the rest of us. And but make sure you come back. Be well.